We can just continue, right?
Got it. Oh, just okay. Yeah.
All
Is
right,
it recording? Okay, great.
great. So what is Notion? Great question. We will get to that. Oh, so Notion, for me, I personally think that it's a combination of something like Google Calendar, Word, Excel. And what it does is you can, again, type up notes, you can create to-do lists, you can also organize your work in a table format, a calendar format. You can also use it to remind yourself about assignments. That's what I mostly use it for. And you can download it on a desktop or
Use the website.
go onto the website, notion.so.
And also to answer the question, Notion is free. You do not need to pay for anything unless you want, what is it? A premium account or something?
Yes. So if
Yeah.
you use your SBU email, it
Mhm.
is, you get some professional benefits. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I personally didn't find much of a difference because I use Notion on the most basic level. But if you sign in with your SBU email, you will get some premium stuff. And yes, you know, I do agree that the desktop version is easier. However, my computer kind of sucks, so
Oh,
it doesn't load half the time for me. So I personally just go on like your web browser and do it.
right.
So, I mean, one of the biggest reason why we're having a Notion workshop is because a lot of people think that there's a big learning curve for the usage. And
I can definitely attest to that. The first time I looked at Notion, I was pretty much overwhelmed with all the information that was just being thrown at me.
exactly. And a lot of the YouTube tutorials are, it looks really nice. It looks really organized and pretty, but once you glance at it, you just immediately get intimidated because there's just like a lot of pictures and features and emojis, and you're just like, what is going on? But on the surface level, it might look complicated, but when you're actually using it, it's pretty
Yeah,
learnable. And it's like, if I personally think that if you put about an hour in the beginning to learn how to use it, it can definitely benefit you in the long run.
big agree.
And I do agree that a lot of people on the internet kind of they use more complicated features, which there's Notion has a lot of features
It does.
and it can get pretty crazy. But personally, I think Joe and I kind of use it again on more of a surface level, like managing certain
The
tasks, which later I will show you kind of certain spreads that I use it. Um, you can also use Kanban board in Notion for project management. Yeah, there's a bunch of like features where you can, I think you can add Trello. And then, yeah, Trello. And then it could definitely, you can sync some of the things in, but I think for that, it gets a little bit like too much task. So I just only like having things in one place. That is true. You can remind you of tasks. I personally don't remind myself task, but Joe
I think
does.
it's helpful. Yeah, it's very helpful.
Joe does.
Although I do wish the reminders could be set back, well, set earlier than what you're given. Maybe they can. I haven't explored too deep into it.
Yeah, Joe will show you how to set up the
Oh,
reminders
hold on.
later,
A little later. Yeah.
a little bit later. All right. So enough talking. I think it's time for some basic introduction to Notion. So should I go back to the slides or just stay here?
Yeah. Whatever works for you, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yes, just go back to them. Sorry.
Should go back a little bit.
Like, yeah, right there. It's fine.
Like this one.
Yeah.
So there are definitely more features than what I'm putting up on what I'm gonna show you, but if you just want to, learn it very quickly, get it done, and then have it being there and managing your time very quickly because you feel like you don't have time, which is valid, especially if you are in a bit more of like if you have a job or your major is like too difficult. Yeah, so just using the basic things like checklists for task, toggle lists if you want to do like flashcards. And again, like I don't really know how to pronounce your name. Shu Chen? Can someone help me out, please? Hello?
I believe that's Summer.
That's Summer?
Yeah, that
Oh.
is Summer.
Hi,
Oh my
Summer.
God. Hi, Summer.
Hello, hello.
Hello. So, you know what? Hi, Summer. Anyways, what Summer said about using Notions for note taking, which I can attest to that. I've done it, but the issue with Notion is that if you want to use it to take notes for like math equations, you have to learn how to use LaTeX or text, which is, you know what, we're not going to get into that. And I personally want to spare you from it because I do not like LaTeX. So steer clear from using Notion for taking notes in math classes. I only use it for biology and it works perfectly great. Oh, nope, I did not mean to that. I'm so sorry. Joe, is there anything you would like to say?
Nothing comes to mind at the moment. I think you've basically covered basic stuff.
Cool.
Great.
Let's just get into it, shall we? So I already had a workspace, which I use my Stony Brook education plan, as you can see right here, but I just created a new workspace where you can just go up top and create a new workspace. Is this how it's been a year since I used this. Is it like the same format when you first create an account, Joe?
I believe so. Hold on, it's showing up. You're clicking those side arrows next to Untitled, right? Yeah, join or create workspace. It shows up for me too.
Okay, so I click that and then, you know what? I'm not going to do it again because it's but I'm just going to go to the one that I already had. And when we first make our new workspace, Notion gives you a lot of new templates, which is, I don't know. This is too much.
All that stuff kind of drove me away from wanting to use it or learn it for the first time.
I'd also agree because it's just, it looks
It's a bit much.
yeah,
when you're just starting.
And all of these, I like these tables because they kind of remind you of Excel a little bit and implements some of the features. But again, too much. So I personally going to delete all of them because they're useless for now. And the way that you delete stuff, or at least delete pages, is you go the biggest main I guess functionality of certain pages or certain lines in Notion is these 3 dots on the side, and this is where it'll show you pretty much the menu and what you can do with it. So you can just delete it or click the delete button or not. You can't do that. Come on, get it together. Anyways, I'll delete this later, but I don't like it. So I'll mainly just create a new page. And the way that you create a new page is you come up top here and just add a page. And I think before because I had to share this title page with Joe, it made some wacky stuff and split all of my pages into shared and private. But before that, there was an add page button down here. So great, it's loading.
Oh, that's fun.
Now it's not the time for, okay. Here's Joe. Another great feature of Notion that I've seen a lot of managers on YouTube or people working in business, they'll share it with other people and you can edit the same page, or you can it's like Google sharing on Excel or things like that, or like Word documents. So I shared it with Joe, so we can both show you how to do it. So when you create a new line, Notion will prompt you to do is this a backslash? I believe
/
forward slash, never mind. And when
I
you click a
think.
/ you get a list of things that you can implement. Again, this is a lot. Like, what is going on? But we're only going to be using a few new things. We're only going to be using it for a few things. The first thing we're going to use is a to-do list. So you can either just click on the to-do list and then it'll give you a blank to-do list, or you can just type it and just enter it and then you get it. Bam, it's a new to-do list. And then you can add in whatever you need to do for that thing. Make list. Cool. And then when you enter, it just gives you the same format. And if you need to delete or move things, you get this, what is it, like a 6 dot, and then you can move it up or you can delete it. Just fun.
Also, just a small little tip for those of you who like dark mode, there's a shortcut for it. I'm pretty sure it's Control-Shift-L, or if you're on a Mac, Command-Shift-L. I like it because it's dark mode. And
Oh my God.
yeah.
Okay. You know, a lot of CS majors give me hate for using light mode. It's because I don't know where the dark mode is half the time, so. One day I'm gonna enrage someone by using pink mode. Anyways.
Okay, let's see. To-do lists are pretty easy.
Yeah. You
yeah.
also got your classic bullet points. Got your classic number points. So again, with what Summer said, this is where it comes useful when you are writing notes for certain classes. And you can also kind of making like a sub node by dragging the 6 dots, and you can just, there's a line that comes out when you put to it, and you can make it like a sub. You can make it into a sub bullet of a bullet. So Eric, I have a question. Can you divide these notes? Divide it into like columns?
Subjects.
Yes, you can. There are like two different pages or within a page.
Yes, it is collaborative. So can I have a column for AMS31 and another for CSE216? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
I need a.
Joe will demonstrate.
I will. You know what? Amara knows a little fair more than I do, but
Yes, I would call myself an above average Notion user. Basically, what you can drag your you can drag whatever you need it to drag or what you need to drag, and then you can just move it off to the right. And then it'll just make another column for you. And then you can move this underneath the first column by just dragging stuff. And then if you want to make like actually division, I would highly recommend using headings. So they have heading 1, heading 2, or heading 3. I usually use H3. That's not. There you go. And then you can use CAC216. I spelled that wrong. It's fine. And then you can also click on the 6 dot button and it'll give you a duplicate. I guess you can do Control D. I am the least intuitive person out there, so it's really surprising I'm in CS. You can make different sections for it in the same page. You can download it on your phone.
Oh yeah, I have it on my phone.
What if I don't have Chrome? Yes, you can download it on like a desktop app.
Oh yeah, it's free. Don't, yeah. That's insane.
Oh my God, Joe, you forgot to mention that you can cross off to-do list, right?
Oh, yeah. Just click the little box right next to it. You see how there's a check mark there right now? And you can also
Yeah.
unclick it. I don't know why you would want to do that.
So when you click it, it makes you feel accomplished.
Oh, yeah,
All up.
definitely does.
Gives you this like boost of serotonin. Love it.
Mhm. I'm trying to click on your screen. Okay, let's see. Bullets, columns. What else do I use?
Bullet points have a timer.
They do?
No, not necessarily. It's up. That's like a different. Here's the thing. Notion
Oh.
kind of makes a page out of everything, which I'll show you when we get to the table section.
Oh, I love tables.
I feel like you guys are teaching us more things now.
That sounds complicated. Okay.
Yeah, that
Uh,
is that. You know what? Yeah,
Hmm?
that's like too much for me to teach on the first day. Anyways, so another one of my feature that I use, one of my favorite feature to use on Notion is a toggle list. So you
What's
click
that?
on the / again and write just toggle. And the great part about the toggle is that once you type a heading for it, so let's say write theory, and then when you open it, you can include more bullet points or number points within the toggle. So this is what I learned in biology this week. I hate it, but it's fine. Theory is a testable statement. And you can make multiple of these and test yourself like a flashcard.
Ooh, also, can
So
you expand yours?
expand it.
You can put, look, check this out, check this out. You can do, oh wait, that's a bullet point. You can do another toggle list inside a toggle list.
Oh, yes.
Look at this. Sorry, I just thought this was something pretty cool.
Yeah, to-do list and toggle list is, I think, they have a lot of versatility. Well, not to-do list, you just check it off. But I like the checking off things off lists because it's fun. But the toggle list, you can open up. And a lot of people on StudyTube, they like to use this for
It's like flashcards, you
yeah,
know, like
flashcards,
quizzing themselves.
yeah, there's like a recall studying method. I think, yeah, recall studying method. This is one of my, oh my gosh. Okay, just ignore what's here first. I just want to show you one of my, oh God, this is horrible.
Oh my God.
But this is for one of my biology, for my Bio 202 course. I would have questions that I would ask myself. Notion tour. Yeah, we'll go on a Notion tour later. It's just, there's a lot. But I would, when I study, I would go up here and I would ask myself, what is a local regulator? I don't really know because it's been a while since I took it. Not really, it was last semester. I just don't remember it. So then I'll just constantly quiz myself over it while I'm looking at my notes. So then you don't have to, this way, I don't have to actually make a separate like flashcard on Quizlet. I do love Quizlet, but it's just like too much work on my part. So when I'm taking the notes, I take the notes as if I will be studying it like flashcards. So you constantly quiz yourself and then you can hide it so you don't know the answer. It's fun. It's great. I love it. Anything else, Joe, before we move on?
No, they're just pretty cool.
Yes. Okay. So we'll close that out for now. Actually, leave it open because it's cool. Oh, this is for more of like, I guess, like embellishment, like CSS to HTML kind of thing. You can also change color. Why is there exam 2 crash course? No, don't worry about it. I'm not testing you. Don't get nervous.
Sammy, that was last semester.
That was the last semester. Don't know why I made it brown, but it's brown. Okay, now Now we've gone over kind of like text, headers, color coding, some different lists. I think one of the strongest point of Notion is the versatility of their like tables or calendar, which I taught Joe how to use it and he loves it. Do you like it? I don't know.
I like the calendar, honestly.
You like the calendar a lot?
Yeah. Also, instead of just typing out, the / whatever, you see how when Amara scrolls over like the little 6 circles, 6 dots, plus sign also shows up. You could just click on that and it also shows the kind of things that you can add.
Oh, yes. I
Emoji.
sometimes don't really know all the commands for it, so I'll just scroll for fun and see what I can use. So the table database is where I like to keep everything. This is also how I organize my YouTube videos. You know what? I showed Joda and he's like, you're too organized. You're like an organization freak, because I am.
I could never put in the effort that she does.
No, I don't. I think I might have a problem. Also, you see how we have a lot of margins on the side here and you're like wasting space and it moves down rather than more to the side. You can go up to the page, top of the page, and then go into the 3 dots. And then you can make full width. So you have more space to work with.
Looks way better that way, I think.
I mean, it depends on the aesthetics.
I mean, true. But I think this looks nice.
Cool. Now, I named it agenda because this is what we're all here for, right? Getting your life together so that you would pass all your classes. And also, nobody wants to miss assignments. Nobody does. And the fact that you're in college now, there's a lot of things that you have to do on your own. And having kind of like a space where you have all your assignments, all your tests, and then all the lessons plan that your professors give you is like very important, but also like checking off things on your list.
Feels very rewarding.
Feels very rewarding. And I personally think that it motivates me to actually do homework and not do them the night before. So Eric, this is a Notion discussion, not biology. I will teach you how to do biology later. Not do, I meant study. Bio workshop, oh no. Depends on what biology you're taking. Anyways. So the main property that I just like to keep is like name to, it's more like a title where you're adding to things. And I'm going to show you how to add assignments or like kind of basics into organizing your assignments. So I'll just call it homework number 1. And then what you can do is you can add property headers for each columns and just click the plus sign. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So some basic things that you want when you're organizing your assignments is, of course, your course name. And you can also select the types for it. Now there's a lot. I personally use select, which allows you to select one property at a time. And then you can also have multi-select, where you can obviously have multiple properties. And then the way that you can create properties is by clicking on the box and then adding your class. So a class that I'm unfortunately taking right now is CSE 320, which the homework is due this Friday. I'm okay, don't worry. And then I'll probably add what kind of assignment it is. So this one is just a regular homework. Thanks, I need all the luck that I can get. And then on the last column, I'll probably click a checkbox. And this is when we get the rewarding part. checking off all your assignments, and I'll mostly move this to the left. You can just Notion, in Notion, it's really easy to just drag stuff left and right and move it forward, backwards, not forward, top, bottom. And then you can also go on the side. It's like Excel, and then you can decrease the size of it. By the way, up top here, since we divide it up top here with the text, since we divide it into 2 sections, you can also this is pretty, you can also kind of decrease it, make it larger, smaller. And another cool thing you can do is drag a text or something and move it all the way to the right. And now you got a 3rd section. You can just continue making sections after sections in the same, on the same line. And I think this is really cool. I feel like I'm old. What is PO? You know what? I don't even want to know.
Pog sections. Thank you, Ashley. Some pogs in the chat, it seems.
Pog? Do you know what Pog is, Joe?
It basically just means like cool or awesome, I think. I'm not fully caught up in that slang. Yeah, just pog.
I'm not caught up with what the Gen Z say nowadays, the slangs.
Oh, it was pog.
I'll forget it.
Oh, so going back to what Amara said about her homework being due on Friday, I'm gonna name this what is that one? Well, the column. The one that's labeled column 2, we can just name it, what is it, like due date? If it'll let me do that. Due date. Right. Oh, what just happened?
It's not load. Oh no.
Oh,
me,
there it is.
it's not
Oh,
loading.
it's so bright. Okay, anyway.
I'm so sorry.
I just need to, how does this work again? It's a, yeah, okay, sorry. Can you show them on your screen?
Yes. So you can change the property type to a date,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can select date being Friday. Oh, okay. And then show them the alarm thing.
Oh, so
Oh,
you
wait.
can do that on your screen.
I
So go
can't.
back into so when you see down under the calendar, you can put a remind. Right now it's set to none, that's just a default. And those are your options that you get. Personally, it's kind of lame.
Limited.
Yeah, it's limited. So that's kind of lame, but it still works as a reminder if you want reminders or anything.
I believe you can do a time thing.
Oh yeah, you can just go
Oh,
up
there you
to-
go. If you include time, you can do 1 hour before.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, it kind of just gives you like a preset kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you know, it's still a reminder. It's still helpful when it comes to getting things done.
I think you can only add 1 reminder at a time.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes.
personally don't remind myself. I just use Google Calendar to remind myself, and I'll put like 4 of them. So
Mm. Yeah. So when it comes to reminders, maybe it's not like the best, but you know, it still has that feature. And you can also edit the time for when it's due. And so that'll also affect the reminder based on when you set it for.
yeah. So
So you
this
can
one
just-
will be due 11:59 p.m. Not like I'm going to use this, but I'll remind myself an hour before.
maximizing
I
your
like
time.
typing at rem time.
Of course, of course. And so once you click out of the box, you'll see that it's now blue and there's a little alarm clock there. Actually, Amar, if you could just go back and to edit the due date time,
Mhm.
set it for today at say
do
an
yesterday.
hour from now. Yeah,
Let's
yeah, okay. Yeah, yesterday, that works. See, now it becomes red. So I believe it's when you reach, well, when the reminder, how do I word this? Say you set it 2 days, a reminder for 2 days before. That 2 days, you'll get a notification and you'll see that the February 12th, 2022, that becomes red. So it's kind of like an urgent kind of color. It's telling you, hey, get this done. You don't have that much time. It's very
What-
different from the very nice
Set
blue
it
though.
to today. Now it's red.
It was
Even
red
though,
before. Oh
even
yeah,
though, yeah, but
because
since-
you're within that range.
exactly. So you put the reminder the day before, but even though this is not due until, you still have like 24 hours to do it. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Ashley said I like typing add rem time. You know, it's probably helpful, but I personally don't remember any of the commands because there's just
Oh, that
a
does sound
lot.
kind of cool.
But it does sound cool. I just like click on the thing and hopefully it has the options that I want.
It's fancy. Hold on.
It's fancy though.
Oh,
Love
wait,
it.
I made a mistake. Anyway, yeah, I really like to use that for my assignments. It makes me feel organized. It makes me feel almost excited to get an assignment done just so I can click off little boxes, which you'll see in column 1, which Amara set the like almost like a to-do list.
Mhm.
Well, basically like a to-do list.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you one more thing on how to like have another class where you can just add it and then you just type it on top. This one I only click single select. I'll actually change this to multi-select so I can show you. But this one I only just choose select and then you can only select one class at a time because you can't have a homework for 2 classes, can you? I don't know. But since this one is an exam and then I don't know, it's urgent. So you can add 2 things. Also, you can color code it because for so you can like recognize what color is for which class. So I'll just do that. And then let's say the exam is on Wednesday. I'm not putting a reminder this time. And here's a great part. You can click up here and add a view. This is why I like tables because you can add view. I believe if you create like a board, it'll give you an add view, but I think boards and other features are just too crazy for me and it just doesn't help me in terms of organization. This is much better. So when I add view, I'll probably click calendar and I'll just name it calendar because fun.
It's a very creative
And
name.
yeah, and then you kind of have all your assignment listed out in calendar format. As you can see here, this is a little bit weird where it doesn't show you like when what kind of assignment it is. So I would go up here to the 3 dot thing again, and you can click on properties. And well, this is not helpful that it's I didn't really name it properly, but you can toggle it and it will show you kind of what kind of assignment it is, what class it's for, and also the checklist so that you can check it off as you go in the calendar. Can you import Google Calendars? No, I don't believe so. Yeah, I think I tried once and it didn't really work out pretty well. Yeah. Also, Google Calendar annoys me because it's too many reminders.
Pretty sure you could include a link to your Google Calendar if anything.
Yeah.
Where would you do that again?
Can you import other Notion calendars? Like from friends? Like online? Yeah. Probably.
Ooh, hold on. Yeah, you can link stuff.
Got it on your friend's schedule. I don't think you really want to know when I'm having my 320 homeworks. It's not fun for you. But hey, it's next week. Okay, whatever. Joe,
Yes.
show the adding images and
Oh, adding images. Honestly, you could just copy and paste images. Let me see if I can find a good one. Actually, hold on. I think there's like an import or just slash image. You can do that, right?
do slash
Image.
image.
Yeah.
And
Then you can choose an image or embed a link.
no, but you can just like copy and paste it.
Yeah, or you could just copy and paste it. Just like Google and any image suggestions?
I'll put my own image.
You could do that.
I don't like this. Okay, we're just gonna move on.
We add GIFs slash GIFs. I haven't actually never tried with that. hold on.
You can make it
Okay, any suggestions for
Okay,
GIF slash GIF?
gifs.
GIFs or GIFs, whatever, however you
GIFs.
pronounce it.
Gifs. Jit.
Bug cat. Sammy requests a bug cat.
Oh no, you can't.
What if you could
Can
just
you,
copy and
can
paste it?
you
Hold on.
include it as an image?
Bug cat GIF.
I think I do have a GIF.
Do you? Hold on. Probably not it, honestly.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like you can. Vibing cat GIF. No, unfortunately not. Well, maybe if you hold on. Never mind.
Can I do this one? Oh my god!
Oh, you
look.
can. Never mind. Yeah, you can.
You can. No
Explain
way.
your process once more.
No way. Bug cat. You know what? I'm learning things. This is bad. I shouldn't be learning any things, but it's fine. I guess you download it as like a file into your computer. Can you
Yeah.
import it direct? Can you like copy it? No, I think it's just if you copy it, I think it just end up being an image. Yeah, it's just an image.
Yeah.
So I guess you do have to download it into your local machine first. And then you can paste it. Is she gonna work? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm cool like that. Maybe I should add more GIFs in some of my things. Actually, I don't want to.
You could also add like a sort of cover. Yeah, add a cover above titled.
Mm-hmm.
You can add a cover. I want to add something. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, you could do that.
it'll
You could
mostly
change
give
the
you
cover.
like
Yeah, it'll give you a default, but you can edit the position and change your cover however you
Mhm.
want it. You know, just things to make it pretty.
color gradient. Fun stuff. You can also add emojis or icons in this case. I just like randomize it. One time I use a mahjong tile because it's fun. Actually, I still use a mahjong tile. Oh, dude, this page is a mess.
Yeah, but like look at that. It looks so much nicer with the animated things. Great banner, thank you. I drew it myself.
Yeah.
Let's see when you have the calendar down, the table down, the lists, toggles, titles, colors.
Should we go on a Notion tour?
Notion tour for Amara, honestly.
This is for it. I think it just like strokes my ego. Yeah.
Yeah, Amara Notion tour.
Great. Fun. Oh, this is hurting my eyes. You're right.
Yeah, Control Shift L. There you go, dark mode.
This is my favorite thing on earth. I only have one page where I yeah, I keep track of a lot of things, okay?
Current interests, very nice. Cambodia.
You're not gonna see any of it. You're not gonna see any of these things. It's private. But I'll just show you my study hub. Also, another thing you can do is you can favorite your pages. So you can go to the page that you want, and then you click the star up top, and then it'll appear on the sidebar here as favorites. Shows to watch section in a bit. And then you can also drag it down and move it as well. So Study Hub, I actually got this template online, and in the beginning when I think it was Jana Studies, it was like a little bit complicated. But I kind of changed it to the way that I want it, and I still use it to this day. So one of the few things that I did but also change is if you go to a section, before I used to have a toggle list where I would like check of each lecture that I do, but that's too much. I don't like doing that. So I just ended up putting a PDF, not PDF, image. We showed you how to input an image, and then I'll just like put it like that. Oh wait, did I forget about the PDF? I think
I
PDF
don't
is
think
like
so.
pretty much the same as image, where you just embed a PDF and then you can just put in a link or upload a file. This is my homework, but it's fine. I already submitted it. And you can either have it where like this, or you can add, how did I do this? I'm so oh, a file. You upload or embed a file. If you don't want it to be like that. Would you be down to share the Bio 201 schedule page? It's so pretty. This one? Sure. Yeah, latex. I hate it. I don't, you know what? She is the nightmare of my dreams. Don't recommend it, but if you need it for a class, would be worth to be learning. So then later on, again, like I show you with the calendar thing, there's a lot of assignments that I have to do. Looking at this is stressing me out, but it's fine. I'm here to just show you.
Oh, you
for
could
your own
also
purpose.
change. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry. Aside from the calendar view, you could also turn it into like a list view, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like an all view.
A table
Amara
view.
personally, yeah, table view. Amara, I think, doesn't like this, but I find it really satisfying to people to click it this way. You know?
Wait, you put this?
Oh, I wrote that.
Yeah, I think Eric, exactly. It is scary. I don't like it.
Oh, you could show the organization too, like the sorting. The sorting.
Sorting.
Yeah,
Oh,
when it's in the all view.
okay. Table. You can
Yeah.
go up here, the 3-dot thing, and you can sort. And I use dates ascending. You can also do dates descending. I don't really organize it by anything else except dates. So that's just like a fun, neat thing. There's also like a bunch of other things like filtering when you're making a new page. So I'll show you right now. You can add a view. I'll do a table again. No, I spelled that wrong. Oh well, it's fine.
Tableau.
And then you click filter. You can add a filter. And you can do kind of like only showing you certain assignment classes. So if you only want to see your bio courses in the same page, you can.
Oh my gosh.
But again, this is scary. Don't like it. Yes, I agree. But I prefer the calendar view because it's you can only see a month ahead, and that's fine. That's great. We only have 3 minutes left. So, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing that I have on my list is suggestions.
Video tab. Says Eric.
Eric, no.
Oh
Okay.
wait, what about the show tab or whatever it is that he asked for earlier?
Show.
Like shows
Oh,
to
shows
watch,
to
I think.
watch. Can I steal some ideas? Shows to watch. It's so boring.
Oh my.
Oh my God, I watch a lot of stuff. I apparently don't have a life. Is Clannad on it? I think Clannad is under They'll Never Finish, or I think I deleted it actually. Sorry, not Clannad. Highly recommend watching Vincenzo. Please. Oh yeah, I was watching Phineas and Ferb. Did I finish? Don't remember.
It's too many episodes. Mi corazón es tuyo, really?
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of like
Telenovela,
Spanish shows too.
nice. Destino.
Yes.
Que
Oh,
te
Phineas and Ferb, I
costuras.
was currently
Ah,
watching it. So we'll move it
great,
here.
great, great.
Great. Great.
What to watch? Literally anything there, I guess.
What to watch? Game of Thrones. I like watching cartoons. I think I was watching Ben 10 the other day.
Ooh, okay.
Highly recommend it. This is useless. I don't know why I do this, but I do it because well, actually, it's not useless. When my friends like you, Taylor, ask me, what should I watch? I can just pull it up and tell you what you should watch. No, Cars. I have a visceral reaction towards the Cars movie. I'm so sorry.
Cars 3 is pretty good.
Mhm.
But
But
anyway,
I do like Kung Fu Panda better.
yes. But really, I feel like all Notion is, it just feels like a bunch of lists,
Mm-hmm.
the way I'd see it.
Bunch of
Lists for organization. Okay. I think that's about everything.
Okay, Eric, I will show you the videos tab when we're alone. That sounds really weird, but it's fine. Okay, so that's it. I'm sorry if we didn't really get through everything because there's a lot on Notion.
But at least the most basic kind of things were covered, you know? Well, I mean, when it comes to organization for like school assignments and everything, I feel like that whole table and like checklist section stuff, you know, I feel like that's all you really need to keep yourself organized, know what's coming up, know what you've done. And yeah.
Yeah. Joe and I thought it would like ourselves here.
Whoa, you're a YouTuber? Yo,
We already said that.
yo, can I see a video? Can I see it? Can I see it?
No, we
Must-
can't.
I will subscribe.
Go check out her channel and comment Pog on her latest video.
Is it
Thank you.
Amara's? Oh, I do see. I see it.
Pog?
Leave a
Whoa.
leave a like and comment Pog.
Okay, I will
No.
leave. I will subscribe.
Oh
And
God.
say Pog. Okay. Okay.
And yeah.
Yo, you know what? Are we done?
Unless you have anything else to add, I think you're pretty set.
Thank you, Amara. Thank you, Josias, for this amazing Notion workshop. You're the host now, so you can end it whenever.
You can stop the recording if you want, I think, right?
Okay, I can stop recording. Wait, I didn't. Oh.
Send that recording to me. Send it